what's up guys? Hope everybody's doing well and having a great day. In this video, we're going out to Hawaii. We're going to start at Kona, Hawaii, where Jim shared this amazing photo with me of what he was describing as a large angel wing moving through the skies of Hawaii. That photo was sent in by Jim L. of Kona, Hawaii. Also, I've got an incredible video from the big island of Hawaii with multiple witnesses of what looks like a large mothership moving through the sky with multiple lights on this large craft. We're going to come back and take a look at that video footage also here in just a second. But first, here at the website, looking at the Schumann resonance. Looks pretty quiet all in all. It's been kind of looking this way for the last several weeks, really. No big spikes or any major activity in the Schumann resonance. Hopping over to the Yellowstone supervolcano caldera, looking at the seismographs. These two are pretty quiet. The energy we see on here has been here also pretty much every day for the last several weeks, several months. This is the new norm. Steady flow of energy around the supervolcano caldera. As long as we don't come over here and see these things all dark blue, indicating a lot of major movement, I'd say we're in pretty good shape. After all, it is a supervolcano and it's going to have a little bit of activity. Now out to Hawaii. I'm going to play the original video with the narration from the young lady that was taking the video. You could tell they were very excited, her and some other witnesses that saw what one young lady says, "What is that thing?" Not things, like she saw a large craft. So here's the original video, and then we'll zoom in and do some slow-mo work, and I'll show you what I found. So here we go.
Look in the sky! What is... Can you see it? Look in the sky! What is... Can you see it?
Reminded me of the Phoenix lights from back in 1997 right out here in Arizona. Especially when the one young lady said, "What is that thing?" I don't know what we've got going on here, but I think this was way much more than Chinese lanterns. All of these things right there, especially, you can see, we're going to go in for a much better look. These were kind of saturated out by the street light there, but these were moving at the same speed like they were part of something bigger. Right there is a classic view of what looked like the Phoenix lights pretty much. Some of the lights stay on the entire time. A couple of the lights you're going to see blink, and then there's a red light that kind of comes out of nowhere right here in the front, only blinks once. The movement is from the camera, and you can see the lights here towards the front, and I think there's one on the side that remain on pretty much the entire time, especially the ones in the front. And at times you can see what remind me of the Phoenix lights photos, like right there, covers a wide area. And again, to me, these things look like they're part of something bigger moving through the sky. And that one young lady said, "What is that thing?" Like she could see a large structure moving through the sky. This video footage was sent in by Haley, taken by Haley, and there were multiple witnesses that saw this object move through the sky at 10:30 p.m. Hawaii time on October 24th of 2020. Here's a still image. These two lights up here at the top, they only blink like once in unison. Some of the other lights were blinking, like that one. Those two would blink occasionally, not very much. These four, at least those three in the front, seem to remain on the entire time. They all seem to be the same color. Some seem to be a little bigger than others. The ones that were blinking seem to be smaller. You're going to see a red light up here in the front that blinked only one time. Don't know, guys. I'm just trying to make my best assessment here in the dark from thousands of miles away. I wasn't there, didn't see it. The video footage, I think, is pretty compelling based off of what we're seeing here. These objects, there's the red light right there. These objects do seem to be moving all at the same speed. They're not falling to the ground. They're moving horizontally through the sky. And like the one young lady said, "What is that thing?" So I think this was some sort of a large structure moving through the skies of Hawaii on October 24th of 2020 at 10:30 p.m. And I think it was some sort of a mother ship. And I want to show you what the Starlink satellites look like, just to remove any possibility that, hey, these were the Starlink satellites and nothing else. Here's a view of the Starlink satellite system, or one of the systems that are orbiting the Earth right there. And this is from last night, the 24th, 8 p.m. above Wichita, Texas. Video sent in by Triple Nickel. That's the Starlink, and that's what they look like. So you can tell that they're not even similar at all. I mean, those are in a perfectly straight line. In fact, what I'm going to do is play them side by side. Here's the Starlink on the left, and there's the object, the large craft above Hawaii on the right. And you can totally tell there's no comparison. So, in my humble opinion, they are not the Starlink satellites. That was a large craft that had multiple witnesses that flew over the big island of Hawaii at 10:30 p.m. on October 24th of 2020. Thanks for watching. Have a super day and be safe out there.